From trade to a new farm bill and a push to change the definition of the waters of the U.S., it's been a big year for the ag industry. Joining us now is Managing Director of Public Policy and Economics, Paul Schlegel. Thanks so much for joining us, Paul. So let's go over some of the big wins for agriculture this year.
I think you just named them. At the very end of the year, two of the biggest issues we've been working on have been the Farm Bill and trying to get a Waters of the United States rule that reflects reality on the ground for agriculture. So those were two enormously important milestones that we hit, and they're great. The challenge, as your report was talking about, was trade. That's still out there, and we want to work on it. But if you look at the Farm Bill and the new Clean Water Rule from EPA, those are terrific news for farmers.
Absolutely. You know, you tack on there year-round E15 sales for ethanol producers. It has been a really great year for farmers, really things happening toward the end of the year. Let's talk about what you expect to see as we head into 2019. Are you optimistic?
Well, I represent farmers, and what I do for a living is to go to Capitol Hill and talk to policymakers, regulators. So you have to be optimistic. That's the nature of the job. So we're going to have in about a week or so, we're going to have a new whole set of players that are in charge in the House of Representatives. The Democrats will have a new speaker. We'll have a new committee chairman. The good news for farmers is Colin Peterson from Minnesota, in all likelihood, is going to be the chairman of the Agriculture Committee. He's a terrific friend, and that's good news for us. We like to see continuity on that. The challenges, I think, and they're significant, are, number one of the issues we didn't get over the finish line last year was immigration and labor reform for agriculture, and that continues to be a challenge for us. That could come up in the ensuing Congress if the courts rule on President Trump's decisions relating to DACA, it's called, the Deferred Action on Childhood Arrivals. That's one. The trade with China, you know, we see they're starting to purchase some soybeans now. That's good news, but we still have a ways to go there. And the Clean Water Rule that was just announced, we're going to have to make sure that rule gets promulgated and finalized, because right now it's just a proposal. It's a good one. But that's a challenge to make sure that's done as well. So those are a few of the things we're doing, while we'll be building relationships with a whole new cast of characters in the House of Representatives who are elected and will be in charge.
All right. Well, we are certainly looking forward to everything that's to come. And, of course, getting updates from you, AFBF Public Policy and Economics Managing Director Paul Schlegel. We appreciate your time. Thank you so much for joining us and for staying optimistic about the farm community.